Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you all are doing well and keeping safe during this pandemic. So maintain your social distancing and wear masks if necessary and wash your hands. All right, today is another episode of health. So by title you would have figured out I want to discuss a couple of ingredients with you that I regularly use in my kitchen. So the first one is psyllium husk and the other one is flaxseed. So, what are the benefits and how are these used in any of the recipes? Let's have a look at it. So the first one we're going to look at is psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is used as a thickener or binder in ice cream and frozen desserts. It's also used in baking like bread or cake. So what do I use them for? I use them when I make wholemeal bread, or I also use them when I make gluten-free cake. I also use them when I make rotis. Now, what are the benefits of using these? Other than it being a thickener or a binder, I'm sure psyllium husk has lots of benefits. So let's have a look at it. The first benefit is it's a good source of fiber. It's commonly known as laxative. So many medicines over the counter that you get for constipation or mild diarrhea will contain psyllium husk in it. So if you're suffering from constipation or mild diarrhea, it's good to add this to your diet. But remember, if you're suffering from chronic constipation or long-term gut illness, it's best to speak to your doctor about it. Do not consume these products in excess without speaking to your doctor, because if it's a chronic illness, it's best to consult them and then include these in your diet. The second one is it's a good source of prebiotics. So prebiotic is a substance that helps probiotics grow in our gut system. So it keeps our gut system healthy. So if you are in general just want to improve your gut wellness, it's good to add a little bit to your diet. And it's also known to lower cholesterol levels and also improve glycemic control in patients with type 2 diabetes. These are all supported by studies. So as I said, you can have a look at those links below, and I'm sure you will find them beneficial. So if you or your family members are suffering from any of these two illnesses, it's good to add them in little bits to your diet. But one thing to remember, if you are consuming psyllium husk on its own, you will have to drink plenty of water. There is a worry that they can bulk up inside any part of the digestive system, and they can cause obstruction. So you have to be careful if you are consuming in excess. So it's recommended that you start with about a tablespoon every day, but I don't use psyllium husk on its own. I add them to dishes, so to avoid the risk of it bulking up in any of our digestive system and causing any obstruction. All right, so these benefits of psyllium husk are supported by various studies done. So I will provide the links to these studies below in the description, so you can have a look at it later for future reference. So that was psyllium husk. So now that you know the benefits of using psyllium husk, uh, give it a try and see how you like them. I'm sure you will also find it as beneficial as I did. So the second one is flax seed. I use them in both forms, as flax seed, the whole seed, and also the ground flax seed. Now, what are the uses? So they are used in smoothies, cereals, in yogurt, also in baking, like you would have seen in my recipes. Also, they make a flax seed roti. So not just adding it to your normal wheat roti, but a roti made purely of flaxseed meal. So flaxseed powder is also used as an alternative to egg. So you would have noticed many vegetarians and vegans, they replace egg with flaxseed. You use 1 tablespoon of flaxseed with 3 tablespoons of water, mix it and leave it for a while, and it kind of mimics the consistency of an egg. So you can use this in any kind of baking, like when you're making cakes. I use them in when I make gluten-free cake, because with gluten-free, there's hardly any binding, and this kind of helps with it. So psyllium husk and flaxseed together, it helps with the binding. Flaxseed also has several benefits. Just like psyllium husk, flaxseed also is a good source of fiber. So I regularly add them in many dishes to increase the consumption of fiber. So when I mean increase, I don't add them too much. I just use about a tablespoon here and there. So they are used in moderation. Now, the second benefit is it also has a good amount of protein and omega-3 fatty acids. Now, fatty acids are known to help our skin and our hair, so they will look healthy, and you will want to regularly use them if you see those benefits. So, if you are looking for a healthy hair and skin, you can include flaxseed in your diet. As I mentioned, you can also buy flaxseed as whole or ground flaxseed. Now, some nutrition experts recommend that we use ground flaxseed because there are chances the whole flaxseed might not get digested and will pass through the intestine undigested and as a whole. So, it's always recommended that you use ground flaxseed to experience its benefits. Now that you know the benefits of both psyllium husk and flaxseed, go get them. I'm sure you will enjoy it as much as I do. And don't use them in excess when you start with. Use them in small quantities, and you will definitely notice benefits. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in another video. Bye.